Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today topic related to the electroplating and electrolysis of sulfuric acid. So now in this topic we will discuss about electroplating. So simply electroplating, actually this is the deposition of one metal over another metal. Like we will do this process for the repairing of some metals or for the decoration of some metal, like a dense surface metal. If you want to make it more decorative and more pleasant look, and so for the shiny surface, so we are doing such type of activity. So now electroplating, actually the technique inside the electroplating, there is we are using this electrolytic set in which we are using this solution, and this is the anode and these are the objects. So first of all, one thing, that object should be attached with the cathode, the negative terminal of the battery, and the metal which we are electroplating on an object, so they are attached with the anode. So now here we are electroplating copper over this silver or any other metal over here, like for example this is spoon. So and this is object, so this object will attach with the cathode and this is the anode. So what will happen here? So first of all, the metal which we are taking as a anode, so they will ionize, they will come to the solution and they will get ionized. So when it ionized, like for example it will come from the solid state to aqueous form by loss of the 2 electrons. So those electrons, they will be moved towards this side, they will come toward this side and it will come here. Now the anode will be, we are using metal which we want to electroplate over another object. So the object we will take as a cathode, this is the cathode. So this is the spoon, like any other article you can take it. So if you want to electroplate this metal over this object, so what will happen, these ions will come towards this cathode. So now here they come to the cathode and they gain that electron and it will be deposited over here on these surfaces. So here we are using three basic rules. The first rule is that the metal which we want to electroplate, we are taking as the anode, and the object, that will be cathode. The object will be attached with the cathode, because in some paper question they will come and they will ask you that what are the error, what are the error inside this diagram. So sometimes they will this is object is attached with the anode, so there are some errors will be there in the question, so you will correct that one. So this the third rules of electroplating is that we are using the solutions. These solutions will be according to the anode. Like for example, we are using copper anode, so the solution will be for the anodic solution, like here this is copper 2 sulfate, and which that solution will be more soluble, that are more soluble solution, and this is the anode solution, copper solution here. So this is all about the electroplating. So all other technique, all other metal will be, they are going in the same technique, they will ionize and then they will be deposited at the cathode. Now come to this side, this is electrolysis of the H2SO4, you can say electrolysis of the water, we also call them. So here we are taking this solution water along with H2SO4. So water, actually we can call them electrolysis of water as well, because water will not electrolyze easily. But when we use sulfuric acid, this acid is used for the ionization, so that water will get ionized. So first of all, from the water this ion will come hydrogen ion and hydroxide ion, and from the sulfuric acid hydrogen and sulfate ion. Now at the cathode what will happen, all of the positive charge they will collect it in the all of the hydrogen, like from here they will collect it at the cathode. So what will happen, the same type of reaction will take place. This hydrogen ion will take electron and it will change into hydrogen gas over here, like for example at the cathode the hydrogen gas will be given out. Now at the anode, all of the sulfate and hydroxide ion, they are collected over there at the anode. So I have explained this thing in the previous videos, in which I have explained that the sulfate and nitrates will not take part in the reaction because they are in the top of the ease of discharge of ion list, and the hydroxide ion below. So those ions which in the below, so their oxidation reduction, they are very easily, so they will easily oxidize. So that's why hydroxide ion will get, they will lose electron and they will form oxygen ion. So here the oxygen gas will given out. Okay, now so one thing very important here, that during this electrolysis we have observed that the hydrogen gas concentration will be double than that of the oxygen. So that's why in water there is H2O. The formula is H2 because hydrogen concentration will be double from that of the oxygen. Here, if we during this electrolysis 2 mole of hydrogen gas is releasing, so 1 mole of oxygen gas will be releasing here. So that's why we can say that during this electrolysis the hydrogen gas percentage will be double. Its volume will be double than that of the oxygen. So that's all topic related to the electrochemistry and electroplating, and these are the topic of the O-level chemistry 5070. So the student take benefit from these lecture, from these video, and inshallah they will take best result. Okay, so any queries, so write down in the comments box. Thank you.